Hey guys, it's Amber, also known as Pretty Amor, and I'm a reseller who sells on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and Etsy. And today I have another bins haul for you. This one is going to be a little bit smaller because I went after work. I get off at 4:30 and the bins closes at 7, but they like to say around 6:20 to start kind of lining up and getting in line, but technically you do have until 6:45 to keep shopping until they really make you go in line. But I was there for about an hour and a half and this is what I got. First I'll show you this Yankees blanket. I don't really pick up blankets or linens or anything like that at my bins. I just don't find anything, or they're like wet or stinky and I just don't want to deal with that, or not in good condition. But this one seemed to be in pretty good condition, and I actually knew to pick up something like this because of my friend on Instagram, Mary. I'll put her handle right here because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but she actually started a little series on what textiles and linens and stuff to pick up. So hopefully this will do good, but I'm glad to see myself picking up other things, and I want to thank Mary for allowing me to do that. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you are new here, I pick up things for myself to sell, ThredUp, Once Upon a Child, and Plato's Closet. So I'll tell you with each item what I will be selling on my own and what I'll be sending off to the various places. So we have these J. Crew pants. They're a size 24 camo print. J. Crew does pretty well on ThredUp for me, so that's where I am sending them. And I don't really like to sell small sizes, to be honest. They just don't do that well for me. A Fabletics bra, and it actually has the tag with it. I'm going to send that to ThredUp. If they don't take it, I will probably wear it myself. I meant to say I'm going to send this bra to Plato's Closet. Then I have a Carter's little one-piece sleepy thing, sending that to Once Upon a Child. Polo Ralph Lauren Kids going to Once Upon a Child. Duluth Trading Company shorts. I do pretty well with Duluth Trading Company. It is a brand that a lot of people don't pick up, but I like to. It's a consistent seller for me, especially on eBay. These are size 18 shorts, so I will be listing them on my own. This was a great find for me. I love selling Free People movement. It moves pretty fast for me, and it was in a picked over bin. I thought at first it was like a dress, but I think it's just a long hooded tank top thing, but I will be selling that on my own. Plato's would probably take that, but I can get more money for it on my own, and I know that it'll sell. Oh, this FootJoy was actually for my husband. He golfs. It's pretty cool. It says the PGA, I don't know, 1916, maybe that's when they were established or something. I don't know, whatever. And it also says Titleist on the arm, so that is for him. And then we have Banana Republic 100% merino wool. This is another brand that people usually sleep on because Banana Republic, mall brand, you know, but 100% merino wool will do very well, especially in this season. But it is short sleeve, so it is pretty versatile. But I am going to send it to ThredUp. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I did not notice there is a big hole right here. That's what happens when you're going too fast at the bins and you only have an hour and a half and you just want to go, 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 go. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe $1, whatever. It's fine. And I picked up this Free People. I'm assuming it's like a little like sling bag. I don't think it'll really go for much, but it was lightweight and in good condition, so I decided to pick it up. Maybe I can list it for $10. We'll see. And I picked up this Kids Land's End vest. They are always looking for winter clothing this time of year. so I'm sure that they will purchase it. To be honest, I did not know that Carter's made onesies this big. I mean, I know there's adult onesies and things like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, wow, that's a big size, but it's only a 10. So, my Once Upon a Child does get in quite a bit of girls 10 clothing for some reason, and of course a lot of baby clothing, so 50-50 on whether they'll take this or not. It is a little bit more worn than I usually like to pick up, but with it being a onesie, maybe they don't get as many onesies this large, that maybe they're thinking like me. I don't know. We'll see. Another brand that people usually pass on is Old Navy, but it is very, very consistent for me. Even though it is a mall brand, I do tend to pick up only new with tags unless it's something more sustainable or vintage, Y2K, whatever's basically trending at the moment. But I decided to pick up these shorts. They are high rise, so I will sell them on my own. And I picked up this Tahari blazer to send to ThredUp. Blazers usually do pretty well for me, and again, especially this season, since it is winter time, people wear blazers a lot more. But then again, you know, people dress up all year round, that they need blazers, so whatever. That's off to ThredUp. I picked up this Domino's jacket. Where did the logo go? There it is. Usually I do pretty well with branded restaurants, like their merchandise. I didn't really look it up, so hopefully I'm right. I didn't feel like looking it up at the time. I just grabbed it and went. It does have some surface staining that I hope will be able to get out, but other than that, it is in pretty good condition, so I'm going to sell that on my own. Then I picked up these 100% Lyocell Nicole Miller shorts for myself, even though it is winter. I don't know. I just liked them, so why not? I don't think that this is like a national chain. I live in Indiana, so these are pretty much all over. I did look up comps for this and they weren't that great, but I just thought it was kind of cute. Like, if it doesn't sell, I'm gonna wear it, or maybe I'll wear it and then sell it. But I don't know, I'm usually not even into like farming and things like that, but it just, I don't know, it's cute. I don't know, if anything, I could probably sell it for like 15 bucks, but hey, it's cute to me. Then I have this Taylor Swift merchandise shirt from the Eras tour. It is new with tags, just this little tag that says wash separately, but I mean, I'm gonna count that as a tag because someone wouldn't wear it with that on there, most likely. It does have like a spot on it there, right here. I'm just gonna disclose that because I don't want to take off that tag, obviously, and I don't think I can just rub that off. It looks like it would come off in the washer, so hopefully someone still wants that. It is a 4X if you are interested. I have a Lands and Kids jacket for Once Upon a Child. I got this basic H&M gray shirt for myself because I don't have a lot of basics, and this is a really actually good quality, thicker material shirt. So, and if you guys watch my reels on Instagram, or I post them also on here on shorts, I found this vintage Dooney and Bourke just waiting for me at the end caps of the bins, like someone threw it back. I thought it was in near perfect condition, but there is, there, focused, there is some issues right here, but other than that, on the inside it is very, very clean. I'll just probably have to wipe it out. I don't know if you guys can see, not really. But yeah, it is vintage. I haven't dated it yet or anything, but it is real and vintage. Nike Kids jacket going to Once Upon a Child. New with tags Forever 21 going to Plato's Closet. Wonder Nation jeans going to Once Upon a Child. New with tag Carter's top going to Once Upon a Child. This Gymboree candy cane striped dress going to Once Upon a Child. Hopefully they're still taking Christmas. It is the end of November right now, so I would think so, but they might have got overwhelmed with it or something, so we'll see. 7 for All Mankind skinny jeans. These are going to ThredUp. I do pretty well with jeans and 7 for All Mankind over there, so hopefully they sell even though they're skinny jeans. And they are allegedly out, but I still sell them. ThredUp still sells them, so who's buying these then if they're out? This is a Nike One hat. I think this accidentally got in my cart from my husband. I think maybe he wants it. I'm not sure. I will ask him. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what to do with it because the inside is like orange. And I don't think it's supposed to be like that. So hopefully he wants it because I don't really want it for resale. And I don't even think, I can't even read the tag. Maybe it's vintage or something. That's why he wants it. I don't know. Then we have an American Eagle, soft and sexy top, new with tags going to Plato's Closet. And I don't know why I picked these Sperry's up. I mean, they were in pretty great condition, hardly worn. I don't really sell Sperry's, so I'm going to send them to ThredUp and hope that they sell for something. Then I picked up this new in the box solar powered stem solar root thing. It looks like kind of not a Lego, but I guess like you kind of put it together like that. I'm gonna see if Once Upon a Child wants it. If not, I might give it to my nephew. Same with this Lego and Friends. It's a little diner. The box was torn, so I feel like Once Upon a Child probably won't take it. But if they look inside, it appears that all the parts are there and they're in the clear bag still. And it comes with the manual, so I don't know. We will see. If not, again, I can give it to one of my nephews. Then we have a Calvin Klein coat. I believe it is 100% down feathers. The only thing, someone must have put this in the wash, and this faux fur is a little matted up here, but I am going to send it to ThredUp. And Coats and Calvin Klein, the brand, actually do pretty well on there, so I think this will yield me about $10 or so over on ThredUp. Coat I picked up was this LL Bean. I'm gonna sell this on my own because I do pretty well with LL Bean. It is not down. It is polyester nylon shell, and the insulation is 100% polyester, which does suck, but this was pretty flawless condition. Maybe a snag or something, but I didn't see anything. But from the bins, there's always something that pops up. But yes, I'm going to sell this on my own. Then we have this new with tags True Religion kids set. It does have this, I can't even think what this is called, security tag. So I will have to pop this off before I send it to Once Upon a Child. Otherwise, they might think I stole it or something. I don't know. And they honestly probably wouldn't take it with that on there. So I need to get that off. Then we have this Jordan top. And yes, the graphic, I believe, is supposed to be correct. Like, it doesn't look like it looks intentional, I should say. But it is going to go to Plato's Closet. Then we have this cute Justice top for Once Upon a Child. Or his onesie. just new with the sticker here for Once Upon a Child. A Calvin Klein extra fine merino wool sweater. It does look a little bit shrunk, but it is going to go to ThredUp. This Disney Jumping Beans, probably pajama dress, or I guess you could wear it out. I'm not sure, but it's going to Once Upon a Child. And these cute Oshkosh shorts with the lace trim, going to Once Upon a Child. Some Abercrombie and Fitch pants going to Plato's Closet. All in Motion girl shorts going to Once Upon a Child. Cat and Jack shorts going to Once Upon a Child. Miracle suit that I'm going to sell on my own. I love selling these. They sell pretty fast. Obviously, probably not now in the winter, but people are going on cruises and going where it's warm, so you never know. A Pilcro top that I may or may not take for myself. I want it, but I don't really need it. It's pretty oversized too, but cropped. Kind of, maybe it's not. No, I guess it's not cropped, but I really don't need it, so I will probably send it to Plato's and hopefully they take it. Otherwise, then it might end up in my closet. The boys Nautica button down going to Once Upon a Child. New with Tag Boys Tommy Bahama swim shorts going to Once Upon a Child. Athleta shorts that are going to ThredUp because they usually do pretty well on there, and this is an older style from summer of 2018. Doesn't really matter on ThredUp too much. As long as they're in good condition, they usually sell pretty well. Whereas if you try to sell them on other platforms, they take forever to sell. But I do sell newer Athleta. I would probably take 2021 and up. That might change next year, but that's what I'm doing as of now. And we have a Barefoot Dreams cardigan, which I have so many of them listed. I honestly might keep this one for myself. It is my size and it is really cozy, but they're just not selling as good as they used to. Things change. It is what it is, but maybe I'll keep this one for myself. I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up. Maybe it'll go to ThredUp. Then we have another Carter's onesie. This time it is size 8 girls, which I think is also pretty. This looks pretty big for an 8-year-old. I don't know. This is almost as tall as me. Like, this is at the ground right now. Like, it's... 8-year-olds are this tall now? Oh my gosh. But that's going to Once Upon a Child. And some Adidas shorts from Once Upon a Child. Then this Cuddle collab by Target. Sweater that says Spread Smiles. Super cute. Going to Once Upon a Child. Then I have this Old Navy Christmas pajama set in very good condition. So hopefully they take that just in time for Christmas. I actually have 2 sets. So they're the same size. So maybe they will take both of them. They're both in great condition. Who knows? Abercrombie Kids button down going to Once Upon a Child. Children's Place going to Once Upon a Child. And that was the last item from this haul. I do have another haul to film, so you see me in the same outfit the next week. But, it is what it is. I go to the bins and I don't film anything after I get home, and then I like to batch film. So, whatever, you'll see me in this cute Lululemon green sweater and these really cute Halara pants. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. I mean, unless I have work, I have a full-time job in addition to doing this as kind of like a side hustle, part-time. But honestly, I feel like I'm full-time reselling too. That's just how I feel. If you don't agree with that, I don't know. I hustle. And I'm putting out these videos to try to help other people But yes, so that was that Goodwill Bins haul for an hour and a half. I hope that my big stack of Once Upon a Child items to go to, my big stack of items to go to Once Upon a Child pays for the whole haul, if not more. I didn't get much to sell for myself, which is good. That means that it's not sitting around in a death pile somewhere or just chilling. It gets out the door and I get some money back. So let me know what you guys think of this haul. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe to see more videos. Bye.